Hello. You probably wonder, how come I'm here? How did that happen? Well, first off, it's because the mod has ended, pretty much, and you haven't seen it, so go back and watch the finale of Brotherhood of Shadow, Solomon's Revenge. That's one. And while you're at it, just subscribe. Second, I got back here by walking. When you take the path back through that larger area where all three Kobayashi, Mechanic, and Chaname, Shadow, or Seradagana took, it will immediately kick you back out to the Dune Sea area of the Korban Wastes, skipping the Dantooine areas. And from there you just walk back through the Great Dragon's Cave, through the Korban Cave, through the facility up in here. So there's no quick travel, quick way of getting back that will just kick you over to where you should start from. You actually have to just walk all the way, almost all the way back. And going through the whole way, I can tell you that the Trandoshan is still standing at the cage, so I can really just go back and finally finish that side quest. But I still haven't come up with any good idea on how would I get the dark side points and yet still have him live. Anyway, I'm here for a specific reason. This guy is drunk and he's gonna play Pazak with me. Why? Well, because I know what the non-canon key is for, and he's a part of it. Now, I don't really even know what my deck is at this point, but as soon as I get to him, I'll select some cards, and I think it'll be the second time I've got Pazak on screen. I, of course, also have to, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to save scam that, because we need to win 3 times in a row, and we'll take it from there.
Hello. What do you want?
You don't know yet, but I know that I want to play Pazak with you. Why am I here? I wouldn't know. Excuse me?
I need credits for spice. You got some credits? You got some spice?
This looks like someone who wrote a junkie that has never experienced drugs or other junkies. Because he sounds drunk, not drugged out. No, I'm not giving you any credits, I'll be going now. Yeah, it's not interact with the guy at all, again, the illusion of choice, or have only one way of interacting with him. And it's obstinate anyway.
Too bad.
Why would you prolong the...
I could really use some spice right now. But for spice, I need credits. Oh well. You wanna play some Pazak? I can get some credits for spice that way. Don't like losing though. Especially 3 times in a row.
Oh, that's telling. So one thing, why would you prolong the pronunciation of D? And second, this whole thing is written wrong. The actor, the guy, just got a bad script that he had to read. I can get some credits for spice that way. I don't know, I can get some credits for spice that way. Maybe more like that, division, but, you know, they're not good with writing scripts. We already know, because we never get any fucking choice when it comes to dialogue. Right, so I don't know if we're gonna have to go through all this next time, or will we just get to this line. So I'm gonna go no, quick save, and try again.
You're back. You wanted to play Pazak again?
Yeah, so at least we've skipped some of it, and that will be past already. Sure, let's play.
Well, hey, Pazak it is then.
Right, so we're betting up top. We bet 900, which would mean that he has 900 credits to bet. How expensive is spice in this world that he has 900 to bet and eventually 2,700, because we're gonna win against him 3 times. 2,700 credits to bet. Instead of trying to play Pazak with us, just spend that on spice. See, it's not 50, 50, 50 or something, and he needs like 200 eventually. Like, seriously, right. So we've got a lot of +1s. Of course we want the doubles, because those go the hardest. Only one of those, and we've got a lot of +6s. We might as well go with +6. At least they're all +-, as opposed to solid. People have different settings for this, you know, you can play whatever, you can play really high or you can play very close up. I like to go 1 to 5, but I don't have many 5s, so I'm going with 6s. I don't have many 4s actually, so I can't double on 4s and double on 5s. Right, that's the stakes. Are you sure you want to use this side deck? Yes. And of course, as usual, I don't know if I mentioned that, we always at a disadvantage. We always go first. It's always him who has to chase our result, our score, which means that we can always blow it before he gets the chance to. And they might as well just get a cheated lucky draw to match the whole 20 without spending a card, as usual. Right, so 5, we keep going. 11, 16, he's already at 16, which is good for us. We can go 1, and then he's gonna have +4? No. Well, it's not +10, you just have a card, but at least he spent that one. Right. 1, that's good, that's as low as we can get. We're already top with 10, because why would we have a good result? And we've got 2+, no, only 1+, oh no, yeah, 2 + 6s, so we should think about putting that out right now. Exactly what I wanted to say. As soon as 14. And of course he got 20 for free. Stunning. It's draw and he's got more cards already. 5, we have to keep drawing. 9? No. We can take it all the way down. Or do nothing. Nah, fuck it. I usually end when I've got no move that can win me in one draw. As in, if I put down a card. There we go. That's 20. And here, of course, he's got a 20 straight out of the deck without drawing a single card. And he's already winning as well. And I've got 1 card while he's got 3. I need like a 6. That's too much. At least that's perfect. At least we won, and now we have to be standing, and again he's in an advantage because he can put up a card to get a 20, or just stand while he's got more than us. It's immediately 17. Will I draw a 3? Probably not. 3. He'll stand. Oh, he'll keep drawing, of course. Stunning. I have to keep going. We should keep going. He can stand at 19 and we're already over. Go game.
Hey, I just showed you. We got some credits for spice. Need more though.
Well, you're not gonna get any because I'm gonna save scum. Let me tell you this though. As the year 2023 was ending, there were some news reports about what's gonna happen in 2024. And one of them were that the copyright on Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie is ending. So at the 1st of January 2024, 95 years of copyright hold of Disney over Mickey Mouse has ended. After 95 years and all the acts to prolong the hold of mega corporations over this property so that they can keep earning money while you can't do shit about it, is finally over. So of course, ahead of time I've downloaded Steamboat Willie, and as soon as I was pretty sure that it's 1st of January all over the world, everywhere in the world, I uploaded it to my YouTube channel because it's free. and it's visible, and of course it got less views than other larger channels got with it because they're just more popular, so they just come up in results sooner, earlier, higher. So there's that. It's not that they had a better idea than me, it's just that they stole all the fucking attention. Algorithm. Right, also, I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. In Pazak, you can only play one card at a time. Which is kinda dumb, because I could play 2 and 3 and have a 20, and it would just be my disadvantage for the next rounds. But anyway, I don't have a good card, so I'm gonna keep going. Hoping for him to fuck up harder than me. Keep going. Stubborn. Fortunately, we don't have -6. And so, as it was the 1st of January 2024, I uploaded the video to my channel. And of course, it got a copyright something, like I've got an information that it infringes on somebody's copyright. Which is of course shit, right? Legally, I'm in the clear. It's been 95 years, no one else, nothing else has a copyright claim on something before going to public domain for 95 years, only Disney. Okay, we win.
Way, I sure showed you. Wait, no I didn't. No spice for me yet. I lost. I don't want to lose again.
Tough shit. Of course we're gonna save, and saves come some more.
Way, I sure...
He said that already, we keep going. So I've got a copyright info. Not necessarily a strike, because that's like a lasting offense, but anyway. I've got the information that this content belongs to someone else. Which shouldn't be, right? Legally I'm in the clear. And of course, since YouTube exists since like 2009, 2008, something like that, the corporation just showed up and bought themselves the right to get informed or claim somebody else's video for like 10, 20 years or however long. And that hasn't expired yet, so they're still chasing after that. And fortunately for me, kinda, even though I'm right, it's in public domain, you can't do shit. YouTube also introduced a new system for copyright disputes, where there is a 30-day period wait time for you to, I don't know, stand at 19. Unfortunately, got a card for this. New system for copyright disputes where it can be dealt. Fuck, that's way too many. I'm gonna go with try this. And then he's got a victory for free anyway. And I'm all cards out while he still has 3. New system where you can deal with it as usual, waiting 30 days. And it's not like they have to hurry to do anything, because it's your views and your money, and they're getting that instead. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because it's been loudly and intensively talked about how they're getting things. They're ruining your ability to earn money off of your content, even though you might be in the clear and you're not getting those views and shit back. So I'm not sure how the situation is right now with all this. Good, we're winning. But it's 30 days and you're not getting any more views. You can take it down and not get any views, and then if you put it back up, it won't earn anything more, because it's been in circulation already, so it's not gonna be promoted again. 7, and I've lost. I can't do anything about it. Or you can deal with the dispute in 7 days, and it's like something, but if you fuck up, you basically give up all your rights to whatever you're doing. So, and fucked up.
Hey.
So you can do the whole process in 30 days and at least have still a recourse. But if you do the speed thing of 7 days, and if you fuck that up, then you lose and you recourse even though you might be right. Something like that. There are drawbacks to doing it faster for some reason. But of course this is more of the giant corporation way of just putting claim on your shit and not worrying about it anyway. But one way or another, I was sure that they're not gonna follow up on anything in here, so they just overlook it. I would have lost all the money even, but fortunately I'm not monetized, so I could afford all the risks, and I was in the clear after all. But anyway, as soon as the 1st of January 2024 hit, what has happened is all the shills, all the media, all the paid fucking bitches came out of the woodwork and started saying, no, it's not over yet, even though it's in public domain, the Steamboat Willie is in public domain, Mickey Mouse is in public domain, you still can't do everything you want with it. Here's what you can't do, this is what you can't do, something else you cannot do about it. They're immediately shilling back to stop you, the small man, from using the free content available to everyone, so that, you know, they have no legal standing, but they can still buy propaganda. And so that's what they were doing. And that's the story of my Free Willy. Not many views on there, not full views either, because bigger channels uploaded it faster, risking that copyright strike. And they were bigger, so more subscribers got notified about their video rather than people finding mine because they wanted to see Steamboat Willie being free again. And of course, since it's free to play, we just take and don't pay. 5. Not close enough. 3, yeah, we can play that. We have less cards, but we are winning harder. It can still be fucked up because the NPC is of course cheating. The CPU. The computer, there we go. Too many, I can't do anything about it. I've got 2 ones. And in other world news, and gaming news as well, actually. Fuck it up. Fucking for free. And I just lost it for no reason. Cool game. Yeah, for free, 2 10s. Am I gonna get a 5? I'm not gonna get 2 or 1. I'm not gonna get 3. And of course, lost for free. Couldn't do anything about it. And he got 2 wins for free. Fuck you. That's why we cheat. In other world and gaming news, a couple connected things actually. Remember KotOR remake done by Asper or Aspire? That's not really going anywhere. But what you don't know, or might, well, at this point you probably do know, what was going on in Asper or Aspire. I'm gonna go with Asper because fuck you. And what was going on in Asper is that they were working on remaking other games. Remaking or remastering? Remastering. I'm gonna go with remastering. Remastering other games. Namely, Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 actually. And that came out recently. No, I'm not gonna do anything about it. I don't have -4 and I'm not gonna minus it. Technically you could have gotten this one. I could have gotten this one. Would I have? It's like every time the roll might be random, just like an actual casino, where it's not that the next roll would have been your win. It's calculated as a random draw every second essentially. So if I hadn't clicked it immediately, well, I wouldn't have gotten this result most likely. You can just, it's a sharpshooter fallacy or like survivor fallacy. I see this as a next result and I think it could have matched my previous one, so I made a bad decision. But then again, I don't know if that result would have actually appeared then, because it would have been calculated differently based on the state of the previous game rather than this one. I'm getting 1, so I have to wait so that this guy gets better draws, because NPCs and PCs and CPUs. So they were remaking Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3. And that got released recently, the whole trilogy. We don't have a +6. And of course he's got a win for free. Cool. Cool game. And I don't have -3. Super cool. Why didn't you stop at 15? Because he was already winning. 17. I don't have a +3 again. He'll stand. I don't have a... fuck you, man. Stand. I could have... maybe it was 4 and I could have -2 it. Probably not. I'm already at 13, he's at 5. There we go. At least it's 20 this time. He can't stand. Very good. The remake trilogy has been released. And the original Lara Croft in Tomb Raider is a rich woman who likes adventuring and actually grave robbing and getting those artifacts. +10, dude, so I have no way of backing that out. +10 at the last draw when I needed 1. Cool, I wouldn't have won one way or another. Fortunately, we've got the technology of saves coming. So where Lara Croft is sexy, is grave robbing, is adventurous, as opposed to Crystal Dynamics getting the rights to the title and going all woke, where she's returning the artifact to the rightful owners and saving everyone and being only thrusted into the adventure rather than wanting to do that. Poor woman, but fortunately she's a hero anyway. 3, I don't have a +3. I can take a 6. Well, I can't really take 6. Stand, let's go with stand. It's not gonna be good enough. He's gonna get 10 free. Fucking cunt. And also had big tits. And also had big tits, of course. Which got reduced for more woke audience. Desexualized because, you know, women are only competent when they've got small tits. At least we didn't spend a card here. I could take another 10. No. Now we're gonna get another 10. Maybe, hopefully. No. I'm at 17. I have to think whether I'm gonna get 3, 2, 3, 4, or 10. Well, he's got 4, and he can stop in two draws because I'm over the limit already. Right, at least he's gonna work for it. Or nah. Of course not. And of course those games are back in the evil times of where tribes were evil and colorful and talking gibberish and cannibalistic and ritualistic and wanted to kill you, while now it's all bad white men being evil and natives and different cultures are more important or something like that. Definitely all the villains in the latest Tomb Raiders, Shadow of Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and something else. Just Tomb Raider, maybe? They're all white men, I'm pretty sure. And white women. And natives are, of course, the best and the most virtuous. So that's out, and Crystal Dynamics, the creator, well, the owners of the rights for current generation of Tomb Raider, and really the Tomb Raider IP, are disavowing this. Because they have those natives yelling in different language and trying to kill you, which would portray minorities, cultural minorities, in bad light. Even though, from what I've heard, that's also an influence of the evil artifact on the natives, making them act like this. Alright, now it's pure skill now. No cards to draw. Alright. Oh, cool. Yeah, of course. He needs the advantage of having lower result than I. Of course, still 2. And I've got 21, of course. I didn't even have to struggle. Just let me lose instead of you needing to win. So Crystal Dynamics are like disavowing the remasters. No one cares. Everyone wanted to play the old Tomb Raider. Everyone was fine with the old Tomb Raider. Everyone's upset with the new Tomb Raider, especially the fans, right? And there was already like Legendary Edition or something like that, or Tomb Raider Legends, which already is, I think, I'm pretty sure, a remake. Well, maybe not exactly. Sort of a remake, a remake of first Tomb Raider with new and better graphics. It already happened. But with all that, even though I'm playing Doom 3 right now, I might just jump into Tomb Raider and just go through all of that and see how that stacks up, including the remasters and then the anniversary. I think the anniversary, and that's what the game was, and we can compare them directly to one another to see whether it stacks up or anything. After Doom 3, I guess. So, and of course, then I'm gonna have to squeeze in more Star Wars in here. But anyway, are we winning yet? Sort of. He already got a win for free because PC and PC CPU cheating. Alright, we win. So that's what's going on in the world. Disney trying to still propagandize everyone away from using their property. And Tomb Raider getting remade well, but the woke company complaining that it's faithful to the original. Higher result. We're already too much. There is already too much. If it was 15, I would have had a 20 already. But now we have to draw, and we're gonna get plus 10, and we're not gonna be able to do anything about it. We might as well try, right? Should we stand? He didn't have anything for 18. I think we'll stand at 18. Right, at least it's a draw. But anyway, we might as well have lost, and it's still anybody's game, as we've seen already. Let's stand on 19. He had nothing for 18, maybe he won't have anything against 19. Fuck you. What a cunt. See? Another 10. Just try to enchant the reality. 5. Of course not. You won't stand at 15 now, will you? Another 10. No. We've got 16. 4? Of course not. 9. Winning 2-0. Lose all cards. Have no option. I can only speed it up so much. I'm trying to get it in this episode, so we don't have to skip it over to the next one. 4, 6, 3, and 2. 2, 3, 4, 6. I could get a 10. Nah. It's gonna pile up to the result that I can't control. Let's stand. That loses him a card. Though, I could have won. Oh well. It's, again, 2-0, and it's still anybody's game. Because what can you do, player, you fucking bitch? It's supposed to be hard, it's a random game. But let's make it more random for you than for him. 19. Alright, good. That sort of nullified, equalized, something like that. We're ahead is what I'm trying to say. At least we're ahead. 2, we can work with that. We're still ahead. 9, that's pretty low, okay. 17, we can work with that. Fuck you. Good. 4 and 6. Talking about 6. Fuck you. Of course he's got a minus for that. Alright.
Hey, that's strange. I lost again. That doesn't usually happen. Don't have many credits left at all now.
Let's jump back in as I'm winning the last one. The rear.
I don't like you. You're pretty good. I've got no spice credits left. No reason for me to be here then. No spice here.
You had 2,700 credits that you could have spent directly on Spice, dude. So now he'll leave in not a drunken stupor. And what we need to do is just follow him. By the way, at the last episode I thought, well, as I was coming back and then called in my party members, I think that's gonna be our party, T3 for opening locks and chests and stuff and repairing things to get experience, and Jolie to actually aid me in combat because no one else is good enough, and also that doesn't matter that much because we're a single man army, one man army. That's the phrase. He should collapse soon enough. This door was inaccessible. Only once we win against him, he opens it and collapses in his apartment apparently. And so remains. He's dead. He's fucking dead. So you get Sharka Miner uniform. There's only this one footlocker, which we can only open with the non-canon key. And in which there is Mandalore's mask, the bugged one, Sith Advisor robe, the Revan robes from the three dudes that instituted almost democracy, as well as the Sith Advisor mark, and sort of Akira Consyn, which again it's called the non-canon key because you can't get sort of Akira Consyn. Why would Sharka Miner have this, right? And of course the Advisor robes as well. What are those stats? The stats of those robes and stuff? Oh, also one more thing that I figured out here. We have Replica Demon Drexel Mask, which gives us bonus feats, armor proficiency, light, heavy, and medium, light, medium, and heavy, which allowed us to wear heavy armor, Drexel's heavy armor, even though we're unable to. That was the solution, and when I took it off, it kicked the armor off of me. So that's how it worked. So the Advisor robe, Dexterity 2 plus 8 for AC, Wisdom plus 3 and Charisma plus 3. That's pretty good for actually casting force powers. Robes belonging to one of the Sith advisors which betrayed and then imprisoned the last king of the Sith, Akira Consyn, and his Brotherhood of Shadow many millennia ago. Fortunately now I'm the king. Here we've got Strength and Regeneration. I think this is better. How does it look? Well, it will look like Revan's robes. So I'm gonna put it on just for a moment. And the mask does what? Force focus control, and force focus alter. What the fuck does that do? This is a mask belonging. This is a mask belongings to one of this advisors which betrayed and then imprisoned last king. So is it also misspelled in... I didn't put it on. Misspelled in... I shouldn't have put it on because I want to see the feat stats. Feat screen. Is it misspelled also in the robes? Belongings, yes. I think these are custom feats, because I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they shouldn't be available to a player like that. This feat adds +2 to the difficulty class for all saving throws against the character's alter force powers. And I don't think they've got scores like that. And this one is of course for control, adding difficult class to all saving throws against the character control force powers. So it will definitely work with insanity. So the mask is pretty cool, but it's modded, so I shouldn't be using it. And again, since it's not the super cool modded Revan robe that I've got, the hood is animated separately, the cape doesn't flow, the shadow is shit, and that's pretty much it, although it does look cool. So, thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Subscribe as mentioned before, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.